Welcome to another video. I hope that you will enjoy watching this one as much as I enjoyed getting this project finished. It's a cute little hutch that I repainted to go with our new place we moved into. And this is what the hutch looked like before I painted it. Very cute, a really great color, but it just didn't go with the new place. This piece of furniture started out as a display piece for the little shop I used to own. I always loved the piece, and now that we have room for it, I decided to repaint it so that it would fit nicely in the space we have. I started by cleaning the piece and taking the hutch part off of the bottom so that I could get a really good coat on both pieces. I did a little light sanding and I removed the old knobs that were on it. I put 2 coats of white linen Rust-Oleum chalk paint on this and then sealed it with Rust-Oleum matte finish top coat. Between the first and second coat, I did a light sanding and I put a little water in the paint to thin it and reduce brush strokes as much as I could. If I'm painting a piece of furniture to resell, I will typically paint the inside of the drawers or maybe put decoupage paper inside. But on this piece, I'm keeping it, so all I did was neatly paint the white around the edges of the drawers just so the green wouldn't show when the drawer is opened. I allowed this piece to sit for a day before I put the top coat on it. And then after the top coat was on, I let it sit for probably 3 or 4 days before I tried to put the top piece of the hutch back onto the buffet base. I just didn't want to risk the paint not being cured or the finish not being quite cured and having it stick or remove some of the paint. I'm usually able to find the replacement knobs for pieces at Hobby Lobby, but the store I looked at, and even what I looked at online, just seemed to be the same as what I've used before, and I wanted something different for this piece. So I did find these at Home Depot, and they're a little bit more modern, not quite so farmhouse. During the few days that I worked on this, Texas had the biggest ice storm that we've had in years. After a couple of days of freezing rain, the tree limbs became so weighted down with the ice that everyone in our area had limbs breaking and falling. Some of the power lines were down and there were power outages because of limbs falling on the lines or the poles falling over and the power lines breaking. So it was the perfect time to be inside working on projects. So we stayed in and stayed warm, and we're very grateful that we didn't lose power. So back to our projects. I had been wanting to put a shelf above the 2 French doors here, and so this is how I did it. This was a fairly simple project that went pretty quickly once I got started. I bought these brackets and the piece of lumber at Home Depot, and Home Depot actually cut a foot off of this 8-foot board so that it fit really nicely over the top of the door. I drilled holes in the wall to mount the brackets on, and then I attached the board to those brackets with a screw and also into the top of the door trim to make sure it was sturdy. Then I painted it and decorated it. This gave me a little bit more space to put some of my country French things in the kitchen and not clutter the countertops or the hutch that I just finished. And I put a few finishing touches on this mirror that used to be black, and I'm painting it white to go with the piece of furniture that's in the entryway there. Check the link to a video I posted in the description. It's a sweet video that I think will give you some comfort. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you and keep you until then.